Hello again, it's Joey Joe Maguire. I find myself accidentally in a delightful Nicholson's pub, the Hoop and Grapes, I believe it's called. It wasn't where I was heading today. After a long walk from Stepney down towards Aldgate East, past the Blind Beggar, which didn't look very inviting and has history, I stumbled on this pub, which is a wonderful, really old pub. I'm looking at a sign on the wall quite a distance from me, and it says this building is only 50 yards away from where the Great Fire of London stopped, I believe it says. So there you go, it must have been pretty hot round. It's been pretty hot. If you look behind me, you can see it. Really oldie worldy building, really nice. If it's got a fault, it's that it has no disability toilet. But hey, it's a really old pub. They can't really do a lot about that. Anyway, I thought, although I have uploaded this poem once yesterday, also accidentally in a Nicholson's pub, another really nice pub, the Swan in Hammersmith. I only ended up there due to the underground rail strike. It's a wonderful Nicholson pub, and they have the same problem: listed building, no disability toilets. Other than that, you can't fault these pubs. Anyway, I'm going to recite this poem, see how it goes. It's called Answer to the Call. It's about a gentleman who wishes to be or is a conscientious objector. You ask, but in a way that you expect, in a coaxing yet threatening way. You try to portray a sort of intelligent aloofness, no doubt an attempt to make me look stupid, like you are trying to separate us somehow. And no doubt we will be if I let you have your way, with me spilling my guts on the battlefield, and you sitting in the comfort of Whitehall, albeit dead from the neck up, but all the same still very much alive. But when I think about it, it is doubtful that I'd ever envy you or be of your ilk. I am an objector. I think you'll find I'm not the only one, though the way you say it, anyone would think that criminal, anyone without a brain, that is. You assume the right to challenge my conscience. You are my prosecutor, and I must answer to your justice in the dock. Coercion by humiliation. You could take tips on improving your bedside manner. My soul is not up for rent or sale. I am not a murderous man, and I shall not be your assassin. Firing squad or no firing squad, your threats fall foul of a brick wall. I have no personal vendettas, no scores to settle. I am a child of the universe, my postcode code, an accident at birth. I am not yours to manipulate, and furthermore, I am not a robot. I am not programmable, and my brain is not for watching. I have read and seen the history of wars. I understand it is a fool's game where there are no winners. Modern warfare more brutal than my mind allows me to imagine. Medieval battlefields now replaced with global nuclear devastation. The days of chivalry are over. There are no rules. The murder of innocents builds only a scaffold upon which the tentacles of bitter hatred can spread, grip and climb. Unchecked, the greed of nations that would send me to an early grave is cloaked in glorious rhetoric, and the will of this greed on this day is supposedly to be enforced by you. You may think it's not of your making. that it is my duty to murder when told, but that's where you'd be wrong. Because in every blind eye, deaf ear turned, and dumb expression that you make, there is your signature, signing off on behalf of your country's betrayal. You say my country needs me, then in the next breath you denounce and brand me a coward, denigrate my moral values, challenge my integrity for the world to see. And you're right, my country does need people like me to stand stoic and firm in the dock if you must, to say in the loudest voice they can muster that they refuse to answer the call. There you go. Joey John Maguire in the Hoop and Grapes in East Aldgate, I believe.